Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. The channel are intended for entertainment purposes only, as the future is not set in stone. We encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. Alright, so rising everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your Chakra priestess, here to do an updated reading of Donald Trump with him, with the latest recent news about him being found guilty on all 34 charges, and what is to come. Since he is running for office for 2024. This is one interesting year. I can tell you that thus far. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Well, of course, as you can see, he is running for president, and there's been all I can say is about to be real ugly within the next couple of months. Okay. With him being charged with a felony, possibly being charged with a felony, would he lose his right to vote? There's a whole lot going on. So we're going to go ahead and get to this message. I'm going to use the past, present, and future spread, and then we're going to follow along with, we'll continue with that. So let me just go ahead and get his overall energy with this card, with these cards. What is his overall energy? What is Donald Trump's overall energy? Alright, so rising everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your Chakra priestess here. Get off my cord, buddy. I am your Chakra priestess here doing a reading for Donald Trump. As a matter of fact, an updated reading for Donald Trump, because I've already did one once before, and now it's time for an update and see how get some insight and how this could go. So based on the apnews.com article, so a couple of pointers. I'm pretty sure you all know by now, but just from the main points from this article, Donald Trump's conviction on 34 felony counts marks the end of his historic hush money trial, but the fight is far from over. Here's what to know. How did Trump respond? Trump falsely blasts a rigged trial and attacked star witness in a speech on Friday. When is sentencing? Well, sentencing is July 11th, just days before Republicans are set to pick Trump as the 2024 nominee. I find that very strategic. But also, can Trump vote? And the answer they have is he may be convicted and reside in Florida, but can still vote as long as he stays out of prison in New York State. Also, Will this impact the election? And they're stating it's unclear whether Trump's once imagined status as a person convicted of a felony will have any impact on all voters. And yeah, so just based on the first paragraph, it says Donald Trump sought to move past his historic criminal conviction on Friday and built momentum for his bid to return to the White House with fierce attacks on the judge who oversaw the case, the prosecution star witness, and the criminal justice system as a whole. Speaking from his namesake tower in Manhattan in a symbolic return to the campaign trail, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee delivered a message aimed squarely at his most loyal supporters. Defiant as ever, he insisted without evidence that the verdict was rigged and driven by politics. Of course, in the next paragraph, it says they're going to fight. And the guilty verdict has energized Trump's base, fueling millions of dollars in new campaign contributions. It is unclear how the conviction and his rambling response will resonate with the kind of voters who are likely to decide what is expected to be an extremely close November election. That includes suburban women, independents, voters turned off by both candidates. Of course, it is very inevitable at this time. And then plus, there was a scheduled debate that's supposed to happen in September 2. So let's see what's going on. And I'm gonna do a 3 spread of past, present, and future. This deck is used for overall energy. So let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me. What is Trump's energy looking like right now? We have y'all, I can't make this up. Y'all see fool, and Adonis at the bottom of the deck. Cut it out. Goodness. So we have the full card that is highlighted here that states as light attributes being fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. Ooh, this card is screaming loud already. With the shadow attributes saying using humor to wound rather than liberate, or being in denial of emotional truth. So as you can see here in this card, you clearly see a fool, like the occupation person being a fool, and has a mask. So it's like we're happy, but we're literally an emotional wreck inside type of deal. And with this being in the shade of green, I associated with the heart chakra sector that deals with forgiveness, love, and emotional healing. Okay, is given emotional damage type of deal. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got hedonist or hedonist, which says inspires creative energy to embrace good things in life or celebrates the beauty in yourself, with the shadow attribute at the bottom that's pursues pleasure to the detriment of health or indulges at the expense of others. And this is indicating a root chakra, with the card being in red. Okay, so interesting enough, we got the heart sector that's highlighted and the root chakra sector that's highlighted. This is what's hidden. This is what's coming out for him right now. So before I get to just the main gist of things, let me get a clarification on these cards. Clarify the full card. Oh, wait, hold up. Clarify the full card. Okay, so we got the 2 peas in the pod regarding to soul partnership, resonance, true love, mirror match, blessing, or life match. And at the bottom of the deck, we got over yonder, focusing forward, anticipation, eyes on the prize. So it seems like in hindsight, like, he's still pressing on, he's moving forward, even though this action may be going on right now, floating in the sunset type of deal. Let's see what else. I don't know if I use these cards for his hidden blockages, but we gonna see. First card that come out is passive shadow. Yes, he definitely indicates very passiveness. Allowing things to just happen to them, or being a pushover, submissive, or giving up their power. But he needs to not don't just let things happen, and continue to push himself harder. And he'll see how strong that he really is, which that definitely indicates him still pressing forward, even though he's found guilty of these charges. At the top of the deck for him, as a hidden blockage, we have lack of knowledge. So there's still some learning. It's still a learning process for him. So he needs to be able to take time to learn. And when he expands his knowledge, he'll have the power to achieve many things. And continue to find areas in his life where he lacks knowledge or identify skill that will help improve his journey. And at the bottom of the deck, he's still not taking big enough risk. Taking small risks, but not big enough to make a big impact on his success. He needs to still take bigger risks, as another hidden blockage, which is very interesting, to say the least. Let's see what else comes out for him. Oh, I forgot to turn this fan off. We got abundance here. There's abundance in the solar plexus chakra, which deals with feelings and emotions, changes, procreation. It don't have to be with children. It can be with passion projects, as well as relationships. That's interesting. What else? We have wish you were, deleted. Let's see. I want someone else to explore other options. I lied about the details. At the top, we have I was blind, I'm sorry. At the bottom, we have plotting on your downfall. Got a lot of orange cards popping out with that one. So it seems like there is some issues, and we're going to get some hidden truths when it comes to the. Okay, so far as like what is the tea with Donald Trump, we got curious about you. We have dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Last card, broke A. Okay. So, see, this card came out the last time in his other, in my first reading with him. So there's some money on down the line. Well, the jackpot, as was stated in the article, he is hitting the jackpot with astounding donations pouring in for his campaign. So that's why that jackpot and the abundance card is still popping up for him. Y'all check out my other reading on him, my first reading on him. And then we have tripping on you. So there is someone is tripping on him, or he may be tripping on someone. Very interesting. With the mushrooms, hallucinating. Could be some hallucination going on. Living in the fantasy land. Let's get some hidden truth with Donald Trump and Melania. What's going on? What's going on there? We have trapped. What else? We have air sign. He is an air sign. He is a Gemini. It is Gemini season. What else? It is a spiritual lesson for him. So it seems like there is some contracts that is that he's supposed to be mending up. And twin flame. Interesting. So it's hot and cold, hot and cold. At the top, there is some insecurities. Could be with Melania, since there's a woman in this picture. We got attraction. So there was some attraction in the beginning. There was some sorts of attraction. And then here's my blank card. So at the top of that, we have mirror. Well, no, illusion. So that goes on the tripping on you type of card. So there is some illusions there, you know, presenting themselves in the best way, shape, or form, but behind them is something totally different. And single parent. Okay, this could go either two ways. So even though she's married to him, it may seem like she is a single parent when it comes to her and Baron, or there could be a divorce on the horizon, to where it could lead her to be a single parent, so it could go two ways. You can be married but seem like you are a single parent and you're raising the child on your own because the other person is not present there in all aspects, but when it comes to raising a child. Or it could be literally like she is a single parent, there was a secret divorce, blah blah blah, or a divorce on the horizon, that type of deal, because the way he presented himself in the beginning and the way things have unfolded now is probably left a sour taste in her mouth. Okay, so that's what came out so far with this particular thing. Let's do an analysis, but I'm only doing it based on past, present, and future with Trump. So the question to ask for that, oh my gosh, my eyes. Ching. For the past question, we're going to ask, what has he been through to get here? What has he been through to get here? What has Trump been through to get here? We have balance card. We have the balance card for that. Where is Trump at now? The present moment. How is Trump now? Look at that. Look at that. We have a sacral chakra card that came out. We have passion that came out for him. Hence, I did say that there's a lot of sacral chakra cards that came out. And then lastly, What is in store for Trump? We have gratitude that came out for him. Interesting. And then we're going to take it a little bit further. We're going to use this card that's at the bottom. And we have the Two of Wands at the bottom. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, we got the Two of Wands at the bottom. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Or there's some decisions on the horizon. And then at the top, oh my gosh. We have the Star card. That's Aquarius energy. Okay. This is the guidance card here. That's how we're gonna go about that. All right. So we have the balance card that is in the past tense. So regarding to the balance card, this is a third eye chakra card. So with the balance card, it is talking about, is indicating a reluctance to change. He may be hesitating because of the past, but that doesn't mean he should be hasty. Weigh all the signs before moving forward. This can mean the start of a relationship proceeding slowly. And I did mention about some relationships while these other cards was coming out. So it seems like there is an imbalance in the relation. Well, in the past, there were some challenging issues balancing the vision, and I would say the vision, because third eye is giving vision, clarity, and intuition. So it seems like there was some clouded judgment or some cloudedness regarding to balancing possibly work and work and home life, to where some decisions was a bit jaded along the way. Let's see. Well, let's clarify this here. Clarify the balance card. Okay, so we got the Four Cups. So there was some self-serving disinterest, being bored, on the emotional standpoint. So this gives me the indication with the Four Cups, and just based on what this little girl's looking like in this picture, being emotionally unavailable, not satisfied, just over it. It seems like he was searching for a thrill. And then the challenging part about this would be, are all these cards faced up? They better be faced up. See, some of these cards are not even faced up. The challenge would be, going to hermit mode is the hermit card. Spiritual mastery. Okay, spiritual mastery. Soul searching is needed for him to see the light and all those things, and then making progress. That way he can be able to make some progress. So it seems like the upbringing was like this type of energy here, but what was needed for him is some soul searching, some self-enlightenment. Again, lack of knowledge and not taking enough risk, okay, on that on that notion. Not taking enough risk and lack of knowledge. So, of course, when you have lack of knowledge, there is a quest for thirst of knowledge. So you can be able to make some progress along the way. Okay. With the present card, we have passion that came out for him. The passion card is talking about creative focus and an ability to ignite the passion necessary to manifest what he desires. The power of amber is that focused emotion can create anything, for it brings the gift of emotional discipline. So the present moment, where is he at now, is a emotional discipline. What is the inspiration behind this card is asking Trump, is he is correct to feel passionate about his position, which is basically getting back into office. He needs to continue to follow his instincts, and he'll know intuitively what is right for him. The personal inquiry for him, he needs to ask himself is, are his daily actions supporting his real passion? And what is he willing to stand for? What is Trump willing to stand for? Regarding to being authentic, taking a stand for yourself, maybe for people who are not able to talk or not able to speak for themselves. Has he been feeling ostracized by his family and friends? Is he being emotionally centered? Okay, in those aspects. So let's see what's coming out with that. Why is the passion card here for the present? It's clearly there. Oh, the Tower card. There is a reckoning happening, okay? And maybe regarding to bankruptcy. Maybe the divorce is on the horizon. Also with everything that's happening, him found guilty. The reckoning of religious tradition. So this is the reckoning of the institutions and the rulers and leaders, which he has definitely done thus far. Okay, being a very unconventional person at best, and with the full moon being present here as well, it's time for him to it's time for him to work on his emotional where does it say? Fearlessly revealing emotions. No. All right here. Denial of emotional truth with this particular card. And let's see. And continue to celebrate the beauty in life. Okay. So all the orange cards. I'm about to bring out all the orange cards that came out. So the first orange card that did come out earlier was abundance. Okay. The second one was I want someone else to explore other options. And then because someone is plotting on the downfall. Okay. So there are some people that is plotting on his downfall. While there is some abundance to a certain degree, it seems like he wants something or someone else. Explore other options because, the downfall is happening. So there's like a little bit of good and a little bit of bad going on at the same time, which is probably why the balance card is was presenting itself in the past tense, because there was a lack of it. Okay. And then as far as the gratitude card being over on the future tense. So this is another third eye chakra card. So with the gratitude card, and this question was asked, what is in store for him is gratitude. So this is very interesting because it talks about he is capable of more than mere moral conversation. It is it's a time of enlightened communication, and he will be raising the consciousness of others. And he is stepping into self mastery. The gifts that he sees in others already lives within him. So, and then it also says, as an inspiration to this would be, gratitude raises the vibration to a higher level. If he is unhappy in a relationship, this card is reminding him that it's always in his power to change it. There's no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. But he does need to ask himself, who is the person he admires the most? Why? And how can he live at that level? So this is regarding to the card. This card is regarding to friendships, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love towards self or others. It can also represent appreciation, recognition, esteem. So, and then as you can see here in this picture here, you see a woman. She is in her creative mode, right? She is in her divine feminine creative mode. A very intuitive individual, and she is showing gratitude. And this could be vice versa too, as well. She could be showing gratitude to her for being a good support system, because violets indicate loyalty, being there for a person no matter what. So he may be showing gratitude to a person that has been literally sticking beside him, okay? And it could be Melania, and it could not be Melania, but in later on down the line, he is going to show recognition and admiration to people who have been sticking beside him through the rain and the storm, okay? Now, to clarify this, we have heavy load with the Ten of Wands. So there's been a heavy load that has been weighing down on him. But with the Empress card, he needs to continue to, again, master his emotions so he can be able to continue to move forward with his dreams and goals and aspirations, because you don't want to be trapped into your thoughts and be a drama queen and throw temper tantrums and throw recklessness, have reckless behavior behind it, okay? But it also could be dealing, but with these cards right here that's present, on the flip side, she could be like Melania. She could be carrying a heavy load because everything that has happened, it's collapsing. It's collapsing as we speak, right? And it has left her feeling overwhelmed, to where the challenge for her is continue to being in this divine feminine energy, because she's been left in the dark for so long, right? Which has led her to be paralyzed to a certain degree. I'll say paralyzed in her thoughts, since the Eight of Swords is talking about the mental and intellect. But just being, having, leading to the insecurities coming out, that the collective is very unaware of, because she is a very private individual. Okay. Now, as far as like what it was at the bottom of the deck for Donald Trump, we have the Two of Wands that is present here. So the Two of Wands, it deals about decision making. So the with this being a sacral chakra card, it does also have hint of red in it, which indicates the root. So even though a decision has to be made regarding to the dreams and aspirations, he has to be able to continue to stay grounded and making sure he is safe and secure within himself, on a moral standpoint, as well as his material possessions as well. Is he practicing what he is preaching? Is he going against his morals and values for the detriment of others, type of deal? Okay. So yes, the Two of Wands is, also is talk about future planning, progress being made, decisions having to be made, and discoveries may come along the way regarding to relationships. Okay. So it seems like something could be coming up within the near future regarding to his relationships. Okay. It could be dealing with his marriage. It could be dealing with his friendships and colleagues on top of, the sacral chakra also deals with parenting as well. Some of those some of those issues may come up or rise again regarding to that. But again, changes are coming and decisions have to be made along with planning and the progress. So he's planning to do something. Okay, we're just gonna have to be on the lookout for that. And then, of course, guidance card is the Star card. The Star card does represent hope and faith. It also brings about Aquarius energy, and Aquarius are revolutionary rebels in their own sense. But of course, he's going to keep the hope alive. Hence, it is a heart chakra card. So he's going to keep the hope and the faith, and it seems like he'll be victorious regarding to if he stays on a straight and narrow with mastering his emotions, and not be played out, not be a fool out here in these streets. Okay. Don't be passive while doing so. Continue to attack stuff head on, because what was because that was also the heart chakra card that came out. I don't know who he wishes upon or his thoughts on that, but that's very interesting, to say the least, with that. So far as some lessons that Trump is learning, what lessons Trump could be learning is acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that he cannot change. That's giving serenity prayer all the way. There is going to be some sort of a completion along the way, regarding to his connection with source. And then nature, needs to spend time with nature so he can continue to raise his vibration, or spending time with nature will help heal the soul, right? And make you feel one with nature in all aspects, right? And then a couple of questions I do want to ask. Okay, question I want to ask is, will he go to jail? Will Trump go to jail? Ooh. We got the 7 of coins. Good things take time, so look like it's a no right now. Let's see, 7 of coins. 7 of pentacles. My bad. Let's see, 7 of pentacles is a maybe. Maybe not. Money is going to be involved in it for sure. 7 of coins. Well, pentacles, they represent years. So 7 years. Okay. What's at the top? 7 of cups. Many possibilities. Well. And at the bottom, a thirst of knowledge. Okay, so new ideas. He's gonna be very witty with it. Okay. Let's see. Quick, agile, communicative, guarded, communicative. Thinks first. Education, fairness. So Page of Swords, child. That's indicating new ideas, but it can also deal with talkative, curious, mental recklessness, energetic. Okay, so it seems like he's going to talk his way out somehow. He's going to talk his way out somehow on that notion. Let's see what else. Let's do some straight up answer no questions. It's been a minute since I used these cards. Let's see. Another question I like to ask is there a divorce on the horizon? I know that is very straight point, but there's a lot of cards indicating that in the spread. Is there a divorce on the horizon? There's something better. Don't stop. Is there any other cards that came out? Forgiveness. No. Okay. Will he be chosen as a candidate? Ask help from others. Okay. What's at the top? Look for a sign. Take action. Okay. Will the Republicans choose him as a candidate? We got the 6 of Wands. That's a yes. It'll be some form of victory there. What else? The Emperor card. It could be a maybe. And the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Is that a yes or a no? Let's see. Page of Wands. Oh, so I got 2 yeses and a maybe. See, okay, so it looks like they may still go forward with choosing him as the candidate, because the rest of them has dropped out. They'll be looking for a sign and asking help from others, though. Okay. Interesting. And I'm just gonna ask this because I'm gonna ask it again when I do an election reading. But will he end up winning the election? Will he end up winning the election? We have the Devil card and the Queen of Swords. The Devil card is a no. And the Queen of Swords is a... The Queen of Swords is a yes. Wait, so what y'all trying to say? Is left undetermined? Let's see. Will he end up winning the election? Will he end up winning the election? We got a yes that came out. Like a definite yes. There may be some strings attached along the way. He ain't gonna be playing no games. And more secrets will come out. What's at the top? It's left to reconsider. At the bottom, wait. It's something to reconsider. There could be a wait. So look like, okay, what I'm getting, what I feel, it may seem like yes. Oh, y'all can't see that. There is a definite yes that came out, but it'll probably be like a wait, like how it was back in 2020? Like it may be a wait. Hopefully they won't be dealing with a recount like they did last time. But it seems like it'll be quite a pause. Like, you know how they would take, like, oh, shoot, how can I explain this? Like, I can see them waiting for someone to concede the rest, like they'll wait it out for as long as they can and then be like, okay, he's clearly the winner, so let me just go ahead and just concede and let the transition of power either continue to happen or change. Like, I can see that happening again. Because I don't know if I think it was Trump that it took. I don't know who did that, and maybe it may be just my imagination, but I can see that really happening. Like, there could be a winner and they would take a minute and the other opponent would be like, nah, let's wait, let's make sure everything is accounted for, and then I'll end up conceding to the race. And that's if I want to. Like, I can literally envision that. I can literally feel that happening up in November coming up. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. Feel free to sound off in the comment section below what y'all think about this updated reading of Trump. Yeah, that's that. Always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.